Hi guys, I hope you're okay and having a good day. I'm doing this video to help those of you who aren't necessarily used to doing employment and support allowance medical questionnaires, or those of you who have trouble keeping hold of employment and support allowance when you have your medicals. Now, unfortunately, one thing that they don't really explain at all is how much evidence that you will need. And then they turn around and blame you for not providing them with enough, which I think is really unfair. And I'm going to be doing two videos. This first one is going to be the things that I need in order to provide that evidence, and the second one will be what I'll be including in with the form as evidence. And so yeah, I'll show you now what I will be using and what I will need in order to provide them with indisputable evidence. And yeah, so I'll get on with it. You'll need a black pen. They prefer you to fill the form out in black pen. You'll also need a notepad and pencil. You'll find yourself wanting to make notes, and so this means that you won't be needing to scribble on the form and then rub it out later. I also use highlighter pens. I put in evidence, like information about my chronic fatigue syndrome, and the highlighters enable me to highlight the bits that are most relevant to me, the bits that affect me the most and have the most impact on my life. I'll be using glue stick. I'll be typing my answers to the questions on my laptop because I have problems writing, and so I'll be using the glue stick to stick the answers directly onto the form. I'll be using sticky labels because I'll be using photographic evidence, and the labels I'll be using for explaining what's going on in each photo if necessary. Because I will be doing some writing, I'll also need my splint. Now this also will double as evidence of my living aids. I'll have the splint and I'll have the bottle opener. Now all my other living aids I have a instruction leaflet for that I can put in as evidence, but I don't have them for these, so I'll take a photo of them instead. I will be sending in a copy of my repeat prescription request form, and this means that I won't need to work out how to take in all my medications, which I have a lot of, and it's really impractical. And of course I'll be needing my questionnaire. I will also be needing stamps, large first class stamps, and A4 envelopes. If you put in enough evidence, it will be too much to fit in that little free post envelope, and that free post envelope will not cover the cost of the postage. That's how much evidence you need, and the likelihood is that I'll be also having to put sellotape round the envelope to make sure that it doesn't pop open. I'll also be including information from this book, Severe MECSS, A Guide to Living, by Emily Collingridge, and kind of collaborated with the Association of Young People with ME. And it's good to find information like that about your disability or your illness from a book like that has reliable information that they can read to get to know how it affects you more. I'll also be sending documentary evidence in, so it'll be reports from my occupational therapist, it'll be a referral from one of my consultants for some treatment, as I say, photos, instructions for my living aids, stuff like that. And you will definitely need printer paper. I'll need more because obviously having to type my answers, but that's definitely an option for those of you who have problems writing. If you can type, it's worth doing, and that's also evidence because you've typed it and not written it. And one very important thing at the end of it all is a treat for yourself. I've been craving marshmallows for over a week, so these are going to be my treat when I finish it, because I flipping deserve it, and so do you. So yeah, thanks for watching. Please take care. Please hit the subscribe button below if you haven't already. Please don't let this whole thing faze you. It's not as scary as you think. And yeah, you can do it. I promise you, you can do it. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.